So your dick just stopped working. What do you do? Just fall off?
You just pee.
Are they equal, volumes of nut?
I don't know.
No, we got to establish some rules here.
No, like if you
What's going on? You tuned into the All Points podcast with the freshest crew. I go by the name of A2.
This is Kyle.
Tim the Chat Man.
And we took a week off for y'all because when we dropped that fire last time, right? Dropped that fire. And it got a little too hot. So we had to cool off.
We got this the hydrate episode.
It's the Hydro homies. Yeah, let's get a little cheers in there.
Different companies. We got to blur our cups.
Oh, yours is plastic. Get it away.
Yeah,
I know,
mine's
right?
the biggest and thickest. Got to put two hands on it.
Mine stays the coldest.
Mine's the one
smallest.
everyone knows.
Wait, is that us, Stanley?
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
it
right.
is.
Look at you.
You're right.
You a bad bitch with that.
Look, we're 2 seconds in and we're already
was-
making sex jokes.
I
Anyway,
bought it when it was super cheap.
Well, mine's black.
like I
See?
said, thick, long, 2 hands.
That's right.
Anyways,
Mine got attachments.
what have y'all?
Don't want to know.
I got a handle. What have y'all been up to since we've been last met?
Ooh, boy.
Nothing much has changed in America, so I'm not gonna go on no American rant right now.
Are you sure?
I mean, I will, but later.
Okay, later.
You
But,
sure nothing's changed?
I mean, no one got fired like we thought was going to happen.
I don't know, man. I think we had some things shaking up and moving around. Some people possibly being where they don't need to be.
What, you talking about our president in China?
I'm talking about that hentai virus, dog.
Not the hentai virus. I think
The
you're
hentai.
pronouncing it wrong.
No, that's correct.
Hentai virus.
Hentai
bro.
virus.
It's not the hentai virus.
It's the etchy virus.
It's the hunter virus.
Hunter Biden.
No, the hunter virus.
It's the haunter virus.
We're
The
sitting
haunter
there, We're
virus.
sitting there making jokes about it. People were dying from this thing.
I've seen a lot of people are actually really concerned about it in Kansas because it pretty much comes from Argentina, and I guess what I've heard,
Argentinian rats. Let's be honest.
Argentinian rats
With big booties.
Oh my god, yeah, BBL rats.
Exactly.
Wait, how you know?
Big feces.
From what I've heard, there was a couple who went bird watching there apparently, and they were near a landfill.
I heard they was in the landfill.
Right, and
they got
they really
peed
want to see
on.
that bird, and they rat pee pee and poo poo, and then they got on the boat, and people start getting sick. And guess what? We're hosting the World Cup here in a month, and Argentina is gonna be here in Kansas. Their team.
Hey.
All
People from all over
See?
the world. They send everybody home from the cruise ship all over the world. Now
Don't
they're
you
coming
love
full
sports
circle.
bringing us all together?
Yeah.
Right?
So this is a reminder
They're
to
taking
everybody.
us out.
It's a reminder to everybody, okay? Make sure you get your mask, okay?
Wash
So
your
the time
fucking
that-
hands.
Nah, man, the N95s ain't gonna work this time.
Oh, we need N96.
You need the M95s.
Ooh.
Exactly, it's better. The
Damn.
M stands for master.
Nah,
I'm
we-
just
we-
saying, I got the scoop.
Okay.
We got to go higher than that. Full on Spartan helmet. ODST, baby.
I mean, you're right. You're
Oh,
right.
I thought you meant like the actual smart. Not okay.
We're
Yeah,
talking
all right.
Master Chief.
Hey, we got like respirators and shit. Mm-hmm. I'm down with that.
100%.
I'm just saying, just wash your hands, avoid mouthpieces, avoid mouse pee. Unless
How you
it's your
make it
thing.
sound like PCs?
I don't know.
Pee and poop.
Also, make sure you wash your ass
Wash your
Exactly.
ass.
Always.
because we do that here in America. And
I mean,
I ain't gonna be fucked.
to be completely transparent, I ain't done it till this morning. I did it last night.
Wait, you
but,
ain't done
know,
what?
I ain't washed my ass.
Oh, you ain't set the bidet
I did it
up
last
yet.
night.
You
Did it
nasty.
last night though.
You were nasty.
I feel dirty. I've been working all day.
got that butt sweat.
I got that
Damn.
back sweat. But I have changed my drawers 2 times today
Why?
That's kind of crazy.
just to stay fresh.
Okay, this ain't Subway though.
I mean,
I hope if you ain't washed your ass though, changing the drawers ain't gonna do much to help
yes,
you,
it
bro.
does. It's like putting on a new diaper.
Nah, bro, it's like putting a tea bag in dirty water.
No, it's not.
Absolutely.
No, what? Do you when you change your baby's diaper? Do you wash they take a shower?
You mean with the disinfecting wipe that I wipe his
I
ass
not
with?
know. I didn't do a hobo shower and use disinfectant. wipes.
did.
Right?
I don't think it. I
I'm
think I had
questioning
to.
why you have
I think it
disinfectant
was just-
wipes. You don't
it
have a
was just-
baby.
It was just implied.
Okay. So there's 2 things that could happen here. Either you just change the draws and
Yeah.
you still making them skid marks in the draws, right?
No, 'cause I didn't poop today.
Or you just blowing out, because you went and just wiped in there and you blowing out another pair of draws. I mean, like what's going on really?
I got enough draws to go around, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't take a shower today because I took one last night, but I'm still fresh.
You hear that, everybody? Him and his draws have been around. So, if he's been around you, phone in and tell us how he did.
Whatever. You don't get the 100 virus from dirty draws.
How do you know?
Right? Shoot, you might have feces similar to rats for all we know.
I don't know.
And you ain't washed your ass and now you done brought it here.
Feces.
You don't examine your feces?
No.
Bro, what's wrong with you?
I just said squat and drop.
I thought you was autistic. You ain't examining your feces.
I ain't examining my feces either.
Anyways.
No. I
Okay,
have to explain something I saw him do. As we all know, he's been in the process of moving.
I have been moving. I finally finished today. I close hopefully soon. I haven't closed on the house yet. But yes, I got everything out. The house is taken care of. Mm-hmm. But yes, what is the autistic thing that I did when you was helping me move?
We went into his basement.
Yes.
And he had all his remaining TVs perfectly lined up, symmetrical by size, on the floor, the exact same distance from each other. And I'm like, this might be one of the most autistic things I've seen a person do in their house, because they only do this in stores. Like, you go to Walmart, you see the 44-inch, the 38-inch, like just crescendo down.
Nesting doll of TVs.
Yes.
I'm curious. Okay, so was it like the heaviest first and then like gets lighter, or is it lighter?
Was the big one in the bag, and then it went down to the small monitor.
Wait. So then you got it. So then somebody could be like tired when they get to the bigger stuff.
It depends on how you grab it. You was able to grab it from both sides, but theoretically, yes, if you want to grab from the front,
That's a dangerous game.
It would be,
Right.
You'll be tired when you get to the
That's
end.
a real.
There's
dangerous
nothing
game.
else in the room, so they could have just sat wherever they were at, but he had to put them perfectly symmetrically in line.
But I get that. I get that, because it's like, for me, all right, it's the same thing as like I say every time that I go travel somewhere, I always pack like the night before, and there's always a moment where I'm like, flying over the ocean, I'm like, fuck, I forgot, whatever.
Yeah, always.
So like, that you got all of them accounted for, especially if you moving out and you just can't go back, you got to give up that key. Nah, bro, you got to take them precautions.
Exactly. So, but yes, it was set up that way. So because I was giving them away, I don't need these TVs. And if anybody wanted them, they could see all the TVs in a row.
That's why you
Be
asked
you
that.
know what? I'll pick this TV instead.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I was gonna give you the broken TV because you're known for fixing TVs.
Yeah.
But yes, that's exactly why I asked if you wanted it.
Yeah, I actually looked up to see how much like the LED.
I did
This shit
too.
ain't worth it.
I
This
did
ain't
too.
worth
That's
it.
why I never
TVs
got
are
it
cheap
fixed.
enough. It is not worth fixing them.
Exactly. And then
I mean, but if you can fix it for cheap and then flip it,
Now, if it was like
Yeah.
a $2,000 TV and you could fix it for like $400, yeah,
well, it's more so like a lot of people don't know you can just change the backlight on a lot of them,
Yeah.
and then bam, it works again. So
Yeah.
if somebody is like, I'm just throwing it away because I can't get it to work, and I
trust
just
me.
oh yeah,
Go to your local flea market. There is an Asian guy who got a whole bunch of phone cases. He's in the back fixing a TV. I guarantee it. I've seen it here in town. But yes, it can be done. It's just
only I can do it.
yeah. He could. I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it.
You can. I believe in you.
But no, our TV's going. It's trash. But
It's at the landfill.
about to be. But man, you learn a lot when you move, man. You learn a lot when you move. You learn just how much stuff you don't need. And
That's true.
And you realize how moving with kids, man, it's not worth it. It's they're just
Just leave
there.
the kids, right?
They're just there, they don't help. They don't offer to help. They just look at you. They ask questions while you're moving, and it just adds extra stress to you. So if you're moving with kids, just send them somewhere else.
But see, I think
and
that's
leave
what
them there.
matters. I think that's what matters is if you got one kid that's like old enough to actually be like,
Yeah, when they're old
one-
enough to help, then they have no excuse.
Yeah, well, I mean, even then to like guide the other ones, because you can't micromanage, the whole tribe.
Right.
You probably gotta like, delegate like the authority to one of them, the more responsible one, and be like, hey, make sure they put that shit in there, right? But when you ain't got that, I feel for you.
It was terrible. It was frustrating. Just added extra stress. But I got it done. That's all I can say. My hands smell like bleach, and
Apparently your ass don't, though.
No. Nope.
so what have y'all been up to? That's what I've been up to. What have y'all been up to? Didn't your firstborn son have a birthday?
I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about how I'm unhappy in my marriage, Kyle, because my wife is mistreating me.
Yeah.
She put me on a diet.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
well,
It's killing me, bro. It'd be like you can have one piece of cooked chicken and then a salad. And it's like for lunch, you get to have a piece of bread, a piece of cheese, and a tomato. And I'm just like, for 2 weeks, and I'm just sitting here like.
When you described it, it sounded like it was like torture.
It's awful.
But 2 weeks of that though.
2 weeks. I'm not even a week in yet, and I'm telling you, Wingstop playing games to me because why did I get a thing saying, "Oh, it's 30 for 30 weeks"? And I'm like, I'm gonna kill somebody.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I got that same notification. They're doing 10 for 10, 20 for 20, 30 for 30, and I got the 20 for 20. That's a good deal.
No, it ain't.
$1 a wing. That's a good.
No, a dollar a wing is an awful
$1
deal.
a wing is a good deal.
A dollar a wing is an awful deal.
For Wingstop.
No, it's still just an awful deal. Because go to Walmart.
Yeah.
See how much you can get a party wing for.
I mean, but then you
Party
gotta
wings
cook
done
it,
went up, too.
and it's not gonna taste like Wingstop.
I mean, they sell the sauce, don't they?
Not Wingstop
Not
sauce.
Wingstop's all.
Well, then just get you some Buffalo Wild Wing sauce.
That's different, Alex.
That ain't different.
different.
That is a terrible
But I
deal.
feel your pain, Tim.
Man,
You know, this rich guy over here,
Rich.
right? little guy
Hold
with
on.
fast metabolism.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
ain't
But,
worried about losing weight.
I mean, all I got to do is, eat me a stack of cookies, and I burn that off in just thinking about
Let's
it.
do with these calories.
Yeah,
or
you know,
whatever.
That's right.
I ate
Hey,
a
listen,
stack of cookies
listen,
once.
when you got it, you got it. I'm sorry. Look, would you rather be fast metabolism but short, or a big nigga and tall?
Big nigga and tall. You're
Exactly.
right.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I realized from watching Balloon Pop, you can be a lot of things. You can be broke, you can be ugly, but short will just knock you out of the running often.
Y'all don't even know.
It ain't even cool.
I was on Threads and I saw this woman. She was like, "Is it normal for a guy to?" She said she's like 5'2" or something like that. She's like, "Is it normal for a guy to reject you for your height?" He was like 5'3", and he was just like, "You're beautiful and all that, but I can't really date you like that because you're too short for me." And people was talking about it in the comments. It was like, yeah, people will do that sometimes. I kind of like to make sure there was like a 3 to 5 height difference or whatnot. And she was like, "Oh, yeah, I don't date anybody that's like 5'8" and below." I was like, really?
You trying to give your man back problems?
I mean,
I don't get it.
it is what it is, man. You just got listen. You just got to be really funny.
Part of it is some women actually don't understand how tall the height that they think they want actually is. I watched again on Balloon Pop this woman say this guy was too short, and he said, "Bitch, I am 6'3". How tall do a dude gotta be?"
They don't know.
Like, I was like, "Do you not understand? Like, what are you imagining here? You want 7'5"?
I will say this. Coming from a tall guy, I was in the parking lot at a Texas Longhorn, and it was a Friday night, so everyone was taking their dates out. I did see this couple go in. It was this woman. She was wearing heels, and she was taller than her man, and I was just like, that dude kind of looked weird. Like, I just thought it was weird. So, like, I don't know. I kind of get it, but I'm also just like, for a man to decline a woman because of her height, that's weird to me.
It is. I mean,
weird.
It's weird. I mean, obviously, you have your preferences and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because, like, for me, I like shorter women, right?
Yeah.
What I mean? But I'm not gonna turn down like a woman who's like, I don't know, maybe like 5'7", 5'8". 5'8" is a little pushing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same thing.
I don't know. I think women look at it as like, oh, you're small, you're little, you can't protect me. But it's like,
I mean, we have guns.
exactly. You can protect yourself.
Well, the hard part too is when it comes to taller women. Taller women have that disadvantage against them because they look like depending on the race there, but they look like one of two things. They either look like a Lisa Leslie or what's her name, Caitlin Clark, or they look like what is her name from Orange is the New Black, the trans one.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
But
not Laverne Cox, but
yeah.
is it Laverne Cox?
probably.
Yeah. That they either look like that. They either look like a man or they're pretty for their height.
Tyler
There,
Perry.
Listen.
and it's unfortunate.
Listen, I'm gonna just say this. This is the wise words from a relative of mine, right?
Put the camera on this man.
This is
Put the
wise
camera on
words
him.
from a relative of mine who said, "You ever seen a hyena take down a giraffe?" That's just to say.
Hey, I ain't never discriminated for height. That's all I'm saying.
That's just to say.
Exactly.
If you a tall woman, you got some hyenas in the room that's ready.
Shoot, a woman my height or taller than me, it'd be like, hey, I ain't got no back problems now. I'll stand on my tippy toes.
That's right. I'll pull the chair.
Not the chair. Then he's like, let me move this cuck chair over here real quick. I gotta step on it. Damn.
Man, but I had the longest Saturday, right? So here's the thing, okay? Y'all know we be in the nerd shit.
For sure.
I crossed the threshold a little more.
I mean,
I did.
okay, what you do?
So on Saturday,
Antivirus, mind the virus.
I mean, I was already on. Anyways, so I'm learning to play D&D.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
So-
I can see you being into that.
Here's the
that.
thing, right? I went and I was planning on it, right? 'Cause it was in the calendar. I just didn't check it for Saturday, so I was like, all right, I'm a sleep in till like 9:30, 10 and whatnot. Play some games for a little bit, and then I got to go to my niece's birthday thing at 12, right? For sure. Well, I'm sitting there just in my underjaws about to play some games, and bling, and I'm like, oh shit, we got to be at the library because I got to learn to play D&D. So I had to throw some shit on, go out to the library, and I met Marco out there and his friend Bill.
Which library was it?
Downtown, on the waterfront.
Yeah.
It's nice, by the way. But
Yeah.
I go out there, and it sounds like it's gonna be fun. Like I'm legit saying right now, y'all need to join us.
Oh, trust me, I'm planning to start up a campaign. I actually bought a kit and everything there, and with the 3D printer, I need to 3D print out.
Oh, you
the
actually
figures
going
and
all the way
everything.
in?
Yeah, I'm already planning on starting up a campaign. So
You played before, right?
No, this will be my first time going into it.
Okay. Well, when are you gonna do it?
I should have been doing it like 2 years ago. I need to do it as soon as possible, honestly.
You want to join us?
I might. When do y'all play?
Probably on the 5th. So
Yeah, they've been doing the library, been promoting D&D for.
I might pull up sometime. Send me the information because I want to. I do need to learn a little bit more there, but I'm gonna be my group's dungeon master because you know me, I be coming at a shit with left field, so it's gonna be fun.
That's why I would want to play D&D too, is be the dungeon master. I want to be in control of everything. I just think I'm a good storyteller in general, but I can see you being in that.
Yeah, it was immediately obvious to me. It's like, yeah, it's gonna be trouble. So
Right.
I did that. So then I go to my niece's birthday, and I know Jonathan would agree. His kids can't be stopped. So it's kind of quiet. Everybody's just kind of like having a little chill moment. We're listening to some music. It's the baby. She's in her birthday thing, right?
Which baby was this?
This is Whitney Jr.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not Jonathan's kids.
Not
Yeah,
not
'cause I was
yet.
like, why is it not in my
yet.
calendar? It's like I could have sworn. Okay, continue. Sorry.
So, we're just having our normal time. And then I hear the door open and I hear my mom say, oh, there he is. And then all I hear is them legs just running down that hallway. And they didn't stop. They didn't stop once. And this spot, right, is his house. And they have it set up so like, it's like kind of like this long house, right? So in the back here, you got the little living room area. It's got the TV here, and then there's kind of like a door right here. And when you open the door, there's this big playpen. So you go like up. There's this little fort thing. They've got fucking balls that you're throwing around. All I heard was they hug everybody. They run in there and then boom, and just like dumped out this whole like box of construction shit.
Yes.
I was just like, that's Jonathan's kids. Yeah. Them is Jonathan's kids, without a fucking doubt, right? So I stuck there for a couple of hours, kicked it and whatnot. And then I went to did y'all hear about the night market?
The Asian night market?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't go.
Yeah, it was boring as shit.
Damn.
It was boring?
It was boring.
You should just walk through my neighborhood, my new neighborhood.
Well, give me the address, all right? But I'm gonna just be real. I was expecting a lot more of a spread of different foods and
They used to
whatnot.
go hard on that.
That's how I thought it was gonna be. But everything was like boba,
Really?
random Indians. Like that. That's what it
boba.
felt like. There was just all these like drink booths and whatnot. And I was like, man, like where the fuck is like the Vietnamese food? I mean, there was there, but
What park was it at again?
well, it's not Lawrence Dumont, but the wing nuts. Not wing nuts. The wind
They
surge.
probably told them not to bring like they grills and stuff out or something.
If they did, man,
I could
that's
see
the
that.
way they need to
Mess
do
up
it.
The ball diamond.
Big Asia
Well,
at it
even-
again with the boba, man.
I know, right? Like, but no, that's what they should have did though. It's like, all right, we have like the booths where everything's all normal, and then we have the real shit out there in the lot.
Yeah.
I'd have been out there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They would have had the Hennessy out there too. So
If you listen to
I'm saying.
this, go to your local Asian market nights, man.
Hey, some
where you get the
Hennessy
good
boba
food.
balls sound pretty good.
I mean, if we need to get ahead of the curve on that
You
one.
know what? I did see at Total Wine they have a thing, alcoholic boba balls. They do to put in there, and I'm like,
Oh, no.
it's come full. It's Big Boba, man. Big Boba took over. Like you used to see car washes everywhere. Now it's boba places. Boba, car washes, and banks. We got an excess of them.
I mean, several years ago, it was like mattress firms.
Yeah, well,
Those mattress firms are turning into banks now.
exactly.
true,
They
that's
all
true.
become.
They really are.
No, it's weird. Why are all the mattress stores turned into banks? Like I've always heard that mattress stores were actually like money laundering.
That's what
Yeah.
the money is. So
Yeah.
They didn't have to do nothing.
They cleaning it up,
They made legit now.
right?
You sell 3 beds, you got the rent for the whole month.
Exactly.
And it's just profits from there.
Exactly.
Man,
Nah, but the last thing, and I kind of mad that I missed it. There was a I get invited to this whole little like tug of war thing at this bar, right? Mm-hmm. I didn't go because I ended up meeting like Tasha and Sandy were in town and whatnot, so I went out there and saw them and whatnot. Which, by the way, Christina, Sandy's daughter,
Yeah.
is an adult now, and she saw me. She was like, "You're Alex," and came to tears, which was just like, I wouldn't think I would get that kind of reaction. Like she was like bawling. And it was just weird because, like, I didn't think, because I mean, yeah, she kind of did grow up with us.
Because so for people who don't know, we had a friend who had a daughter when we were like when I was in the high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she was like yay big when he met her.
So they kind of like grew up, like you watched
Yeah.
her grow up basically.
Right.
And this is like the first time you've seen her in how long?
It had to have been like over 10 years.
Dang.
So I get it. Don't get me wrong. Because I was just like, dang, like what the fuck happened? But it was also kind of a check like, goddamn, nigga, you old.
Yeah. That's what I was getting at. The realization, like we're getting old. We're not getting
Like legit old, not
Yeah.
the oh shit, I'm in my late 20s. Oh man, I'm getting old. I'm about to cross 30. Nah, this is that.
Yep.
Yeah, but it was a good night though. It was a good night.
That's what's up.
Oh.
It's good. It's nice
Also-
to hear you get invited to things.
I have to do one last thing, and I apologize because I said I was going to do it because
They're listening.
they may be listening. So I bumped into somebody out at the night market, and she was kind of cool, but I was like, I'm gonna shout it out. There's an event going on. I think it's going to be on the 5th. It is by old fella. She about to kill me, but it's an interactive dinner. Okay,
It's what?
it's an interactive dinner. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Is this the dinner where you eat with the lights off?
yeah,
That's
I'm
weird.
pretty sure that's-
That's weird.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
wait,
this- is it the
wait, no,
sensory
no.
deprivation?
Yeah,
I've been
like,
wanting to do one of
you
those.
eat with the lights off?
No, that's not it. That's not
Is
it.
it more like a murder mystery?
Here, I'll shout it out at the end of it, but yeah, because I got
Butchering it.
I almost forgot the thing. I don't want to get the wrong information, but it's to come later. Okay.
All right,
Shout out to whatever.
Yeah.
right.
I could do those eat with the lights off thing. That's weird.
That'd be fun. Wait,
I gotta see my food.
you gotta make sure it don't run away.
I mean, that and it's like
I just need to taste delicious.
I don't know. It's like you ever cut a steak and you like I'm gonna say this part for later.
Yeah.
I gotta say the good part for later.
No, I eat my steak as it's in front of
You
me.
just pick it up and just eat it.
I ain't saving it for later.
I gotta cut off the fat.
I love
You
the
look
fat.
like tight. You look like tight to throw away the good stuff.
That's right. I be lean, but
That's right. We like the fat, don't we?
Exactly.
It don't even work like that.
Exactly.
fat niggas.
Speaking of fat niggas, though, one of the leading people in making people in the world fat. Did you know at one point in time, Pepsi had the world's 6th largest navy?
Wait, no.
Pepsi had the 6th largest navy.
Aye.
What does
Yes.
that mean?
So, like back in, I think it's like 1989, back in the 1900s, Pepsi did a deal with the USSR where basically they sold them a whole bunch of Pepsi,
heard that.
and
Yeah, I heard
they were
that.
like, "Well, here's the thing: we'll give you these rubles, but they ain't worth anywhere else." So they gave them a bunch of like decommissioned like freighters and ships and submarines, enough to where with the sheer amount of them, they had the world's 6th largest navy. But they weren't in very good condition. They were older ships, and so they just sold it off as scrap, basically, figuring out a way of making more money than what it would have been if they just straight up took the rubles. But yeah, Pepsi was a world power at
Was
one
this
point.
in your Snapple or something this morning, or just
YouTube, actually. I had to look it up afterwards. I was like, what the fuck?
she's just all right?
It's like they definitely did not take advantage of that. It's like, that was your moment for the hostile takeover of Coca-Cola right there. You could have wiped them out right there.
They be pulling up on Coca-Cola like
Pepsi.
DX did with WCW.
Yeah, all the Coca-Cola boats like, hey, you ain't coming through here.
It's been
Right?
the
Turn
same
around.
since they burnt Michael Jackson.
I mean, right? That was their downfall.
My
Man.
son was just like, I should have brought a can of Pepsi to the Michael Jackson movie.
That's fucked.
Like, why would you do that?
Your son
Just a
would say
can.
that.
Why would you do that?
just a can. You can get it at the concessions.
Why would you do
Crazy.
Yo, son.
that is kind of that's interesting.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, if they could just do like a blockade to like a major metro, I'd cut into their profits, right?
Right?
But hey, listen, they won't.
They could have locked down the Strait of Hormuz.
Jesus Christ! Imagine.
Pepsi had the world by the balls.
Did you hear that they're asking for reparations now?
Who?
Whoever owns the Strait.
I think I did hear something about that. They want us to recognize them as something potentially. I don't know.
Probably like legitimize their position as like the owner of the strait. I imagine something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if they were to get reparations, I quit.
Yeah, good luck. Get reparations from America.
No, we ain't getting
Right?
No, fuck that. The fucking J6ers got some reparations.
J6ers.
Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
excuse
they
me?
did. They got paid for their troubles.
Do you remember like Trump was suing the IRS? You hear about that?
Yep, I know.
They settled for
Like 10
$1.7 billion, right? Mm-hmm. And it's going to people who were harmed by what was it? I forget the wording of it, but basically the money's going to go to like the J6ers and whatnot. But the real fucked up part of it is that they also made it so then Trump can't be sued for his tax stuff. And I'm just like, y'all,
I saw that.
the most blatantly corrupt administration.
Honestly, my latest conspiracy theory is that he engineered that whole tax document shit
100%.
just so he could sue them about it. Like that he manipulated it to the extent of where they would basically publicize it like that, oust him, and then he'd be like, well, no, you can't do that.
Wait, what do you mean? Like,
So
like
pretty much
his tax document?
he wanted them to put his information
it?
out there so that he could come back and sue. Because the fact is, he initially was supposed to give it to him, and he even said he would. And so the fact that they even had to do it, it's like,
Did that happen during his first administration? Like when it leaked?
I believe that's when it happened.
Yeah, okay.
Or
Then if
right
that was-
after that, if not,
if that was the case, then yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they're known for doing shady shit anyway. So
it's
like,
the IRS. I mean, he beat the IRS. Like the Joker is scared of the IRS, man. Like, and he beat the IRS. Do you know how crazy that is?
I mean, okay, beat the IRS, but has the is basically got loyalists in the IRS. So yeah, of course you're gonna beat it. It's like, no, I can't fight back.
I'm just saying, power scale wise, now he might be Goku, man.
no, he ain't fucking Goku.
Oh, please make that a thing so Goku can find him.
Hey, I heard you're pretty strong. It's like, yes, he is Goku. It's happening.
It would go like this. He's like, I heard you're the president of America. Yes, I am. Our nation's very strong. How strong?
I want to fight it.
I would give Trump my energy just to see that fight.
Wait, what? No.
Wrong way, buddy.
You know,
Just to hype him up.
I just
Trump, you are the strongest.
I just imagine like, cause you know that whole stance with like when Goku first fights Vegeta, you know, and like Vegeta's standing up on the little mountain, and then Goku does his little stance.
Yeah.
I just see that, but then like Trump has his like leaning forward shit.
Trump. No, you already know how Trump is starting out. He's doing his YMCA dance.
Oh fuck, man, it's all bad.
We're heading into the summer, y'all.
We are.
That means all the good TV shows are going on their summer break.
Boo.
I got nothing to watch. I need something to watch, guys.
You know what you should watch?
Leave something in the comments for me to watch. I know Rick and Morty's coming back.
It is.
Wait, it
coming
is?
back
I'm excited for
this
Rick and
month.
Morty to come back. King of the Hill's coming back.
King
We
of the
talked
Hill?
about that.
Yes.
I'm ready for that. But they're releasing all the episodes of King of the Hill, so I'm gonna binge watch in like 2 days.
Nah,
Right.
you know what you need to watch?
What I need to watch?
The greatest show on Cartoon Network.
What is that?
What?
Regular show.
I did see regular shows is coming back. I
It's
saw
already
like
back.
a random YouTube
The
video.
lost
already back,
episode.
Yeah,
They have the first episode on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw that. I actually saved it on YouTube, so I'm excited for that too. But I know Daredevil just finished. That Punisher one-off was a thing, and then The Boys is finishing as of recording tomorrow.
Oh wait, it's. I thought it was already done.
It's like the last
Shit.
last episode is tomorrow.
I got to binge.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm already hearing they fucked it up.
Yeah,
That's what I heard too. I didn't want to read. I didn't want to read too deep into it, but like I heard that too.
Look, I hate fans. I'm gonna just say it like this.
Fans?
I hate fans. I hate fans of shit. Right?
Why? Because I agree. I kind of agree with you. Like Die Hard, like they hype themselves up just to be disappointed. Basically, yeah.
I mean, it's it has to be like grandiose and fucking like no flaws and things like when it's something that has obvious flaws, like the end of from what I understand, the end of Game of Thrones. Like there's a lot of things that people hated about. Like there's like this collection of things that people just hated, and I think after that, people just hate things ending rather than
Right.
You know what I mean? Like people just got used to just hating things ending.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see because I honestly, I like The Boys. It's a great show. But for this season, they got too many things that they need to tie up, and the episodes are only 1 hour. So you're over here just like. They got an hour to wrap this all up.
What if it's a 2 hour special?
I think that's.
I hope it's more than an hour because there's a lot going on right now that you're just like, this can't be just 1 hour.
I mean, the real thing that gets most fans is when it's already in some sort of other form of media, like starting out as a book and then a show. And people take their liberties, but you take your risk when you take your liberties.
Yeah.
Like I know. I'm a comic aficionado, so when Civil War came out, I was a little skeptical watching that trailer at first because I'm like, they have not introduced nearly enough characters to do Civil War whatsoever. There, I'm like, there's so many people and stuff involved in Civil War, and you're gonna do that in 2.5 hours, but they did well. They did good.
Yeah.
Heck, I'm worried about the future of Invincible because they've straight up said, "Oh, we're gonna start to make a lot of changes." From the comics.
Well, the thing about Invincible, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I feel like they're just taking their time because there's so much they got to cover.
Yeah.
There's so much going on in Invincible. Like, not to spoil it for anybody, but the characters you like and know it right now, they're totally different at the end of the whole series. It's like, yeah, you got to start speeding this up at this point because like they're not gonna tell the whole story. It's like 10 seasons in because they're little
You're
So,
right. They're gonna have to take some liberties and change some stuff there.
Yeah.
But then there's some things that it's like, if they change some things, it's like you change the plot drastically. If you remove them.
There's some things you can't remove, you can't change, but there's so many different like sagas in the Invincible to where you're just like you can't change too much, but you gotta kind of. All right, let's wrap this. Let's keep.
I mean, just about every saga ends with Mark being bodied at some point.
I mean, yeah.
He can't catch a dub to save his life without almost dying. Like, I have seen Goku have more life or death fights and not end up with a hole in him than I have seen Mark at this point.
Yeah.
And Mark is barely 20.
I'm curious because like when I said that I hate fans. And this comes from something that happened a couple of days ago. So somebody was making it was like one of YouTube shorts. And this guy was like, they've ruined Ryu. Here's the problem with the new Street Fighter. And they go on to this whole spiel of like, they don't change the characters and stories and shit like that. I'm like, I hate when they don't let people have room to take some creative liberties.
Right.
Because like the whole thing with Ryu, they're like, he said that his path isn't the way of the fighter right now or now, right? We already know he's going to fight in that movie.
Right.
Like it's without a doubt.
They're gonna be fighting for streets.
Right. Exactly.
But I mean, if they are paying attention to Street Fighter, I don't even play Street Fighter games like that, but I know that there are points in time where Ryu swears off of fighting.
And that's what I'm talking about. I hate fans because fans are just like, I just want you to tell the same story every time, no changes. That bothers me.
But
because here's the problem with that. Here's the problem with that. It's fucking predictable. Like if you're doing something that's like comic book, you're going for like the fans who are like already fans of the property and whatnot. If you just want that shit retold, just engage with the original property.
Go read the original.
Read the
Honestly,
original property.
When it comes to that, I'm better with them spending the budget rather than trying to replicate something that would be a huge amount of budget, like a 10 times Kamehameha. Give me the right casting. You know, J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah,
fucking gold.
Yeah,
Fucking
exactly.
gold.
Yeah, right. 100%.
I don't know, because it's one of those damn if you do, damn if you don't. Because if they did exactly how the book is, then they're going to complain. It's like, oh, they didn't even try to be creative.
That's
or
what
deviate.
I'm exactly what I'm saying. You
can't please nobody.
You can't please them, and you can't please them, and the people are going to watch it anyway.
Exactly.
Like they're going to watch it anyway. So just like the whole Final Fantasy rebirth and whatnot. Even that, people are just like, we just wanted the same game. Well. Now I have gripes with the idea of like, hey, let's make 3 discs, but also sell you it 3 times.
Yeah, they stretched out that game
right there
3 times. They stretched out
bullshit.
they stretched out a 2-disc game into 3 different games.
It was a 3-disc game.
It was a 3-disc game.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I've only played the digital version.
But it was 3 games at like $60-$70.
Yeah, exactly.
Full price. So they knew they was wrong for that. I mean, and here's the other problem. You can adapt and make something perfectly, but then you got the shippers that come in, the ones who are like, well, I feel like these characters would have been. So there was never a romantic relationship between these people to begin with. It happens a lot in the anime community and it happens other places. I'm so tired of shippers right now. It's like, dog, you are worried about the wrong fucking thing.
Yes, as long as it's like within the spirit of what it was. You know what I mean? Like that for me is like what I care about. They
had to release a whole extra episode of My Hero Academia because people were mad because they were like, well, we don't know who all ended up together. Guess what?
Who cares?
None of them dated in the series at any point in time. Why are we doing this?
Because this is exactly what happens. Because like, let's say they didn't do that. And then people were just like, oh, who ended up together? Well, then that's when you get Boruto.
Yep. That's when you get Boruto. And honestly, Boruto is probably the worst thing about Boruto for me. It's like, I just don't like him. It's like, at least your daddy had an excuse for being a little asshole. You, on the other hand, you just a brat.
Yeah.
He a Nepo baby.
Yeah.
Never watched him. Never watched him.
Good.
Yeah. I can't get through Naruto because it takes a lot of energy.
It does.
That's why I get me some Dubby energy, because if I've got some Dubby in me, I can make it through any anime, especially One Piece. So make sure that you go to dubby.gg, put in the code ALLPOINTS to get 10% off every purchase. I mean, everything. That means that's the Dubby energy. That's the cups. That's all the
flags,
shirts,
the hats.
all of that
They got
shit.
hats now.
Yeah, they got hats too. You didn't even know they had merch.
Flashlights.
Wait, hold on.
W does not have flashlights.
They give you energy.
We legally cannot.
Each
advertise
pump
something
gets you going. Each pump gets you going.
It doesn't exist.
It's absorbed through the skin.
Dubby Energy does not sell flashlights, but they should.
Right. I mean, if you put the right stuff inside the container, but you got to buy the container first.
Nasty. Also, talk to me later.
Got you.
I did want to bring up one thing. This is gonna like 180, but I just want to touch on it briefly, okay? I know we ain't. What?
I don't know. I just
we I don't think we talked about it last time, but how y'all feel about our boy Chud?
Chud.
Wait a minute.
Chud the Builder.
Oh,
Okay, so y'all been posting this guy in the group chat, and I've just been lost. You might need to explain to me and the audience who Chud is.
All right, so in the wild west of Tennessee, there's a man whose life was ruined, all because he decided to say the N-word.
Where did he say the N-word at?
In the streets. He was riding, and then this woman, was talking to him, getting spicy with him, and he was just like, you nincompoop. Nobody liked that, and they recorded him.
Of course they did.
So he lost his job. He was like, I gotta make my own shit and whatnot. So he did that, and then got reviews and whatever, blah 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 blah. So now he came back with a vengeance. He was like, I'm not taking it anymore. He was going in the streets and he was righting the wrongs. He was live streaming himself, and he would go up to people and be like, hey, do you believe in free speech? And they're like, yeah. So I should be able to say N-words straight to their face.
He just says the word?
Straight to the face.
That's crazy.
Right.
That's wild.
But see, here's the thing.
Was he on like Kick stream? Like what stream is
of course it's Kick.
Kicker or
of course
whatever.
It's Kick.
Yeah, Kick.
What a take to being canceled, honestly.
I mean, this is legally American right, but golly.
Well, here's the thing though. you would think that if you want to stand for free speech, you wouldn't be such a bitch to carry mace and a gun.
Oh well, yeah, you can't do that. Yeah.
So that's kind of the idea. He'll go around over the last couple of weeks, maybe like 3 weeks or so. He's been kind of getting some notoriety broadly, right? Well, he goes to this restaurant and he's like live streaming. They were like, "Hey, you can't live stream in here," and he's just like, "Oh well, this is America. I can do what I want," you know. Well, they're like, "No, the fuck you can't. Get the fuck out." And so then he's like, "Well, I'm not paying for shit." Dumbass was recording the whole time. So basically they called the police. Police have the evidence of him saying that he's not going to pay. Arrest him. Packed him out. So I think it was about a week later. It was like last week, actually. He went to court. I think it was like on Thursday or something like that. He went to court for that and whatnot, and they were having his trial and whatnot. He gets out, and this motherfucker shoots somebody and himself. Now, how it happened is kind of like up in the air, but from what they said was that dude came up to him, and then he pulled, like he has his hand on his gun, you know, in the stance like he's gonna pull it and whatnot. And so then dude, I guess he like swings on him, and they get an altercation. Dude gets shot, he's fine, and he shoots himself or whatnot. This motherfucker, they put him, they arrested him immediately, right? After they checked him and make sure he's good. So you get to see where he's arraigned. And judge knows all about what happened because, you know, he was in there the week before. And they're like, okay, so because of your earlier conviction or your earlier charges and whatnot, because he was out on bond, we're going to set the bond to $1.2 million.
He ain't getting paying that.
It's extra fucked up, though. Because, I mean, it's not fucked up. It's funny as hell. But you know how shit like that always happens. And, you know, people are like, we're going to give you money because whatever. We don't like those. Yeah. Well, he got, it was like 200,000 or something like that, right? Well, judge was like, well, you can't use that to bail yourself out. You're going to have to find some other way. So they made sure he couldn't get out. Dang. But it was an injustice. It was an injustice because we've got the wrong idea, guys. And I don't know how you feel. I mean, in these trying times, I don't know how you feel, but it was told to me that this is akin to the civil rights.
Okay.
And black people, let's just be honest. The blackest thing you could do if you had your life ruined over talking shit to a white guy, call him cracker. Blackest thing you could do is just fucking walk around and call everyone a cracker if you're gonna get paid for it. That was the spirits of the civil rights movement.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Did you know that was the spirit of the civil rights?
Is that Chud? Is that Chud talking?
No, that was somebody who's supporting her.
Oh, I was like, sound like
So
Boston.
from 1954, that was the whole idea, is that little black boys and little black girls could go around calling white people crackers.
I mean, yeah, that's why we marched, right?
Exactly.
They marched.
Walk down Selma. Like, that was the stupidest shit that I saw.
You know, there's
all
people in the
fucking week.
comments going, "Oh wow, I didn't know that. Thanks for." It's like, oh,
You were spot on, because there's just a bunch of people that are like, yeah, they shouldn't be bad. I'm like, y'all are just fucking stupid.
I hate the world that we live in.
Yeah, so, you know, I mean, whenever you see pictures of MLK, you know, when he was doing a speech like that, wave and whatnot, just know that's what he was trying to accomplish.
He was fighting for the right for us to call white people crackers.
Yes, yes. It's fucking stupid. I hate these people.
history.
What did Tyler the Creator calls them? Sun Dodgers.
Sun
I hate
Dodgers
Tyler.
is crazy.
I hate Tyler.
No offense.
He thought it was funny.
Oh man. Speaking of, he was talking about it's basically it's just, I don't know. I can't make this connection, but we gotta vote, guys.
Yes.
we gotta get out there and vote.
Yes.
Just to flip the script, make it political, whatever. Like, you know, I'm in the process of moving, and I did the whole address change, and they asked, "Do you want to register to vote?" Because you do that with UPS, they or you whatever. And I actually clicked yes. So I think I registered to vote. I don't know.
He registered
I think
independent.
my eyes are getting wired. I keep touching my hands or my face. I think I registered to vote, But they was like, we got to send you like a document or a ballot or something like that to finish it up or whatever. But I'm saying this to say that like I don't vote, and even I'm looking around. It's like things are crazy right now. Maybe I should, at least register, at least to be able to. So like, if you're listening to this and you don't vote, we gotta get out there. They're making it. They're literally taking. And I hate to get on the soapbox, but they're literally taking the rights from people like us, people of color, away from people in different states. They're literally taking their right to vote away from them. So like, we gotta do it, y'all. We gotta get out there. We can't let these people win again. We can't let them literally steal they're literally stealing the election from us. We can't.
About that gerrymandering, aren't you?
Exactly. Sorry, my eyes are so watery.
He's passionate. You're crying because you're that passionate.
My hands are full of bleach. I keep touching my face.
You gonna be Michael? You need a can of Pepsi, bro?
I don't know. But anyway, it's ruining the moment. But I'm just saying, we got to get out there and vote, y'all.
Yes.
I don't know what camera to look at, but just if the midterms are coming up, we got less than 6 months or about 6 months.
Yeah.
Get out there and vote. We gotta flip the house. We gotta flip whatever. Even if you think voting is gonna change gas prices, just do it. just it might not, but like even if you think so, just do it. Like just find a reason and just go do it, because they're literally making it hard for us not being able to, basically.
I'm glad that you're saying that.
Yeah,
I'm really glad you're saying that.
For me.
Yeah,
but like, yeah, I'm registered to vote, and then the next day I got jury duty. So it's like, I said, I knew it. That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
Hey, you got
registered to vote. So yeah, I got jury duty on the week that we're supposed to go out of town.
Hey,
so I'm kind of upset about that.
Damn,
you got that double whammy too. You know why?
Why?
Because they just raised the or just lowered or raised the age of selective service.
Really?
So now it's like 41.
I don't even know, but I'm upset. I got jury duty on it literally just starts the week that we're supposed to go out of town.
It's crazy because that happened to me.
Yeah.
When I had jury duty because I was going to go to Thailand.
Oh, yeah.
So they know.
Damn.
So I'm definitely going in there and start calling people crackers because, that's what we fought for. So I can get out of it. But
I understand the point of jury duty, but damn, dude. I was telling him about it this week, and they will take you in there for some stupid shit. I get everybody has a right to a trial, but sometimes there are just obstinate people that it's like, look, you're going to jail and you're just delaying it. Mm-hmm. The time I had to go, the person was on trial for, the way they brought up the case to us, they're like, well, he was driving, they pulled him over, they did a breathalyzer, there was an open bottle of alcohol in the back. And it's like, okay, DUI there and everything, blah, blah, blah. He was driving on the opposite side of the highway. And it's like, brother, what are we here for? Why are you taking this to trial?
Here's the dash cam footage from his car going the opposite way.
And I'm like, what do you think is going to be overturned here?
You're honking, like, get out of my way.
Even if you got off on the DUI, there is still the reckless endangerment from you driving on the wrong side of the highway.
I just want to know that lawyer who defended him. Like,
public defender.
We've all read that the wrong road once.
Sometimes you see a yield sign and you see a do not enter sign, and they look kind of the same.
I would love to hear those closing phrases. Just everybody's seen a wrong turn sign.
Exactly.
But give this man a right turn.
The real question is like, how did that motherfucker get on the highway on the wrong side? Like,
must have been late at night. I had to assume it had to be late at night. There's no way. There's no way.
You think about getting on the highway. Like, if I was to go get on Kellogg right now, I can't get on the lane that goes west to go east. Like, how did he do that?
I'm gonna just
did
say
he back into it or turn around? I'm
gonna say this, okay? And I've never done it, but have you ever been to Hillside and Kellogg, like the entryway, right?
Yeah, they're both on the entrance. For people who don't know, their entrance to the highway are on the same side of the road.
So I can see somebody.
That one, yes.
I can see somebody doing it there.
I can see that too.
However, there are the wrong way signs all up that bitch. So I don't know. It's having excuses.
Yes. I don't know. I played up GTA. You can make it happen. I played up GTA. You can make it happen.
Bro just went flying off of a thing and just kept going.
I don't know. If I do have to go to jury duty and miss out on the trip we got to take, I'm gonna be pissed. But it better be some crazy case.
Hey, bro, I'll go for you.
It better be something crazy. Like someone better had like died or something. I don't know. Like I need to. It need to be, it need to be like I'm not about to go up there over some DUI stuff. Like I would be like, if that case, I'm about to hold up the whole thing, the whole deliberation for my $50 a day.
Man, for our listeners out there, if you know you did some illegal shit and you know that there's a very minimal chance that you cannot prove you did not do this illegal shit, just fess up to it and quit wasting people's time. You call for a trial, you wasting our time.
Hell no. I'm doing some illegal shit. I'm making sure the state has to prove that shit.
Nah, that's the point though. When you know they got you dead to rights, it's like, dog, you just inconveniencing like 15 people.
That's right. I'm dragging everybody down with me.
$50 ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it.
Hey, I made a lot of good friends that I immediately forgot about as soon as I left.
I mean, it's like when you see people wearing those shirts, they're like, oh, free blah, blah, blah. It's like, blah, blah, blah don't cop body. It's like, no, keep him where he at. Like, we don't need him out here.
I saw, this is the last thing I'm going to say because it's on topic and I wasn't even thinking about it. But I saw this one thing earlier today. Florida man, 37, arrested for kidnapping 27 people and forcing them to play Yahtzee for 36 hours straight.
Honestly, it would take a psychopath to probably make people play Yahtzee in this day and age.
Yahtzee.
Oh, what the fuck?
I saw you sent that. Yeah.
He looked like a real life Muppet.
I don't know if you can zoom in on that, but yeah, that looks like the type of dude who would make somebody play Yahtzee for that long.
Ain't you just rolling dice in a cup and just... I never played Yahtzee.
I don't remember.
I've seen them at casinos. Ain't you
That
just
is not
shaking-
Yahtzee.
No, that's
Shake it up.
Yahtzee.
That's craps.
Yeah. No, there's a Yahtzee game. You shake up a cup of dice and just roll it out. And
Listen, I'm the gambling man. That's craps.
Okay, yeah.
you ain't been to my casinos that I've been to.
Man, you know, I learned something today about the difference between brown and white eggs. So what do y'all think the difference is between brown and white eggs?
White
Brown
eggs get
eggs got
dyed.
flavor.
There's nothing different about them.
White eggs are dyed.
You know how you figure it out? No. Chickens, the way you can tell what kind of color of egg a chicken is going to lay is by the color of its earlobes,
Oh, yeah?
apparently.
Chickens got earlobes.
I didn't know they had ears, but apparently it's one of those things of it's not 100%, but for the most part, it's like how, okay, white people mainly are the people with blue eyes, right?
Yeah.
But other races can also have blue eyes. So sometimes it happens. But you look at a chicken's earlobes, and that's how you know what color egg it's going
I've
to
never
produce.
been that close to a live chicken
Me either.
that I'm not about to eat.
It's crazy.
I'm glad you added that last part.
I'm like, what they ears got to do with the eggs?
I
though?
never ate chicken ears either.
Right?
Chicken.
Again, I didn't know they had them. I
Sound
just thought the
kinda good.
motherfuckers were just
How would they not
clucking.
have- Okay,
I
now.
want to eat
I just
some
thought
chicken ears now.
they stupid, man. What is it? Don't they drown in the rain? Because they'll lift their head up and they'll just like keep staring up
Nah,
and drown them.
Hey,
Nah, bro,
that's
that's a
just
myth.
pre-broil for me.
Free what?
Pre-broiling. When you boil your chicken,
Boil?
broil. You know what? Sexy Yahtzee. What are we talking about?
I'm so confused of which cooking method he's talking
Anyway.
about.
I'm
Talking
right
about
now.
broiling.
When you put the chicken in the... Man, shut up. You know what I mean. I got one more thing for y'all.
Go for
All right,
it.
what up?
I heard this on it was a stand-up comedian, okay? And we can end on it if you want to. What if we lived in a world where you only had 200 nuts to bust? Just 200 for your whole life.
Imagine being like, I'm not going to have sex until I'm married. And then you find out you've got terminal cancer at like 23.
Dang.
You know how like just buck wild somebody's gonna go out after that?
couldn't burn. You got to burn through your nuts.
Okay, but is it like the movie In Time where you can like transfer your nuts?
No,
like
no,
just can you let somebody else have your
Nope.
nuts if you don't use
No,
them?
you got
They're just-
200.
they're just gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
It's use it or lose it.
Damn,
Yep. Like that's how many just
Eat it or delete it.
Yep.
that's crazy.
And then once you're out, you just out. You you can still live. You're not gonna die. You're just out.
Do
you
you at least get the sensation?
Nope.
No, so it's
all-
just that's
So
it.
you just
You basically
just
ain't
stay
got 'em.
hard till you're not.
No, you don't even get hard. It's just
Could you?
So your dick just stopped working. What do you do? Just fall off?
You just pee. I guess.
Are they equal? Volumes of nut.
I don't know.
No, we got to establish some rules here.
No, like if you do no nut November, and like say you normally jerk it at least once a week, and then you do no nut November, are you now releasing 4 nuts at this point?
Wait, what did
If
you?
you didn't know, it doesn't just stock up. No, you just got
Just
bullets in the chamber.
individual.
You got 200 bullets for the rest of your life.
Would you? Okay. All right. Let's
can't
say
reload.
let's say you burn through the 200, right? Mm-hmm. Do you still get horny?
Nah, you just.
It's just done. It's just like flaccid for life.
I mean, it's like, what's the point? You know?
I would save it.
Is
up.
there a counter somewhere,
Yeah, it's
like on your forehead or something?
like on the back, like on the back of inhalers. It got a little timer.
Yeah, like
You just look at the back of your balls and it's just there.
imagine being dyslexic and thinking you got 2 left, but really you still sitting on 200.
I don't want that little rolling.
It just rolls. Yep.
No, for some people, women gonna be counting their nuts. It's like, motherfucker, you should not be out. We have only did it 179 times. Where are those other 21 nuts?
It's just all the exes you wasted nuts on. It's just like, dang, I wasted 5 good nuts on her.
Imagine you gave your ex more than you gave your wife, and she was like,
Dang.
all I got was 70.
What if it got more powerful the lower it was? So like you by the time you hit that 200 nothing, you're filling up a whole bucket.
It's like, ah.
It's like a punch card.
It just,
I was just saying.
we gotta get the fuck out.
I was just saying, would you burn through a couple of them while you was young?
Of course you would,
Bro, have to.
because like it's like not knowing the concept of money as a kid. So they're
Yeah.
like, I want all these toys and candy and shit.
Yeah.
They can get it.
Let's do the math. Okay. So life expectancy, let's just say what, 85, 86?
We'll say 90.
We'll say 90.
Let's just say
people
90.
are living longer now.
We'll just say 90. Just to be,
Ozempic. Okay.
Yeah.
So 200 divided by 90, that's about 2 nuts a day or 2 nuts a year. 2.2 nuts a year.
Yeah, that ain't
you don't
happening.
really start busting nuts till like what? Let's say 15.
12,
12.
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. What was
You ain't a degenerate.
What's a reasonable time to start busting nuts?
Probably between 8
I don't
a.m.
want to answer
and
that question.
No, really years. Like
I'm not answering that
I'm just
question.
gonna say the average person starts busting nuts at 15. At 15, that sound fair?
You know a lot of 15-year-olds busting nuts, Kyle?
Okay, no, I don't. We gotta ask the researchers, the scientists.
Jesus.
So how can we do this? 19. Let's do 90. Take away 15 years. So now we're looking at 75. So 200 divided by
This man doing pre-nut tree right
75.
now.
So
Crazy.
that's about three nuts a year. You can do that.
No.
Three
I
nuts a
won't
year?
do that.
Does edging count as losing a nut?
But see, even then,
point.
just in the later life, you probably aren't going to be fucking that much.
Yeah,
You know?
you
So you
can
probably-
burn through a couple more.
Yeah, the bulk of your nutting's probably going to be in your like later teens,
So
early
it's capped
20s.
at like 65. You're probably done busting nuts.
Maybe. I wouldn't say
Okay.
done, but the nuts are going to be few and far between.
I think we would actually put the people who give vasectomies out of business then, because
So
it's
there's-
like, why would I pay for it? I can just do it myself.
That's a 20. That's 90 take away 65 is 25. That's 25 years. So that's okay. So let's say 65. I don't know if I'm doing my math. My nut
No, you
busting
got it.
math right. Divided by 65.
It's pre-nut trig.
So
man.
you're kind of up to like 4 nuts a year.
Okay, but
Yeah.
that means that the career of a porn star is going to be very, very
I mean,
short.
porn's gonna be different.
Like,
Definitely.
look, let's say Shorty Mac has 15 videos a year,
Okay.
3 takes per video. How many nuts does he have before he retires?
Well, that's a short career. That's shorter than the NBA.
Exactly.
See, but that asks another question. Would porn even be a thing?
I mean, there'd
Right.
be a lot of unfinished porn videos.
I mean, maybe.
Oh, that's
Unless you're an edger.
They
You're
just be
watching.
cycling them out.
That's a rated R film at that point. Like, why
Man,
would
we
you-
would have put Prime Pinky out of business.
1,000%.
I don't know. I couldn't live in that world.
I could live for 200 nuts, and then
Where
I'm
did you get that question from, Kyle?
I heard it from a stand-up comedian.
I felt like this is a Reddit question, but I'm like,
No, it's definitely stand-up comedian. I like the joke where he said you were the ex-girlfriend, you wasted your nuts on some good nuts on the ex-girlfriend.
Listen, until it's answered, is it going to be like the exact same volume? You know, because I mean,
it's the same kind. I'm not measuring volume.
I'm just curious. I need to know.
Weirdo.
I need to know.
What kind of person just measuring?
well, you know, there's also microplastics in semen too. So like you have
Apparently.
to, is it really a full nut? It's got to be like 1.9 or like 0.97 nut, 0.03 microplastic. So somewhere in there, you got like an extra nut eventually.
Nah, don't worry like that. You
Nothing
got
to do.
200. So hard out 200.
Man, you putting limitations.
Okay, let's
on
say
something you don't
yes.
need to have.
Let's say your 200 don't start till like 10 till you hit puberty.
I mean, if it was like,
So like the
I know, I was just gonna go. I was gonna skip over that, but
I was gonna say 10 years old, but then I was like,
getting
well, some people
younger.
hit puberty older, some people hit puberty younger. But like when you start hitting puberty, that's when your actual official
Yeah.
number count
yeah,
starts. So you get like the first 10, 20, the first 10, 15 years of your life for free.
So then after, so hold on. Do they have to be like voluntary nuts? Like, what if you nut in your sleep?
ooh,
That's just a wet dream.
But
I don't think that counts.
nope, that counts.
it's a nut though.
Nah, you know what?
I don't know.
Here's what I'm saying. If that has to count, right? That has to count. And if in the parameters in here right now, I'll just say that one of the knock-on effects that are probably going to be really good is you're probably not going to see a lot of sexual assault in that manner, right?
Right.
Because again, you know, somebody, oh, I need my nuts.
Dang, yeah.
And it's fucked up that it's like the most selfish shit.
I'm just saying.
And we go from post nut clarity to post nut charity, man.
Yeah. Is that woman really worth one of your nuts? You know what I'm
Right?
saying?
You really gotta think about
gotta
it.
really think about it. Like, I don't think she's worth it, you know?
You'd be like, dang, I put that in her booty, man. That was such a
I
wasted
think
one.
we just solved a couple crimes.
Shut the fuck up. I got one last question.
Okay.
All right, let's say you about to, and then you pinch it.
Like you edge yourself.
Nah, you just pinched it.
I
right
think
there
you
to make
saved
sure.
the nut.
Yeah, so as long as they don't go,
You might create a blockage issue there, honestly.
You might get an aneurysm.
I'm just saying.
Your dick just go say error.
Just go to jail. Well, I got that China dick. Baby Chinese.
Oh, we need to get the fuck out of here. Okay.
All right, it's time to go.
This has
I gotta
been the
go
Y'all Points
get some stuff.
podcast. We want to thank you for. Do you wanna do the out?
I mean, I can.
Yeah, I did the intro.
I do want to say one last thing,
What is that?
and I'm gonna just leave it off at that. We've been talked a lot about race today and the back and forth of different things and being able to say cracker. So what I'm gonna say is this: if the Boondocks was made by a white person, it would be a completely different show and looked at completely different in media.
Yeah, it wouldn't last one season.
Towards the end, it was produced by white people.
Oh, that's true. It was, yeah.
But this has been All Points Podcast. Thanks for listening. Thanks for
Yeah.
keeping tabs on us and making sure we're doing okay. We are doing okay. We just, you know, when people are busy, we just can't get together no more.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for the views on YouTube. The videos are coming soon once I get my station set up. I just, you know, like I said, in process of moving.
Yep.
But we got some big news to announce hopefully soon. If you known us for this long, you probably already know what it is. But
If you don't know us, then go back in the old episodes. you'll know.
exactly, we can't officially talk about it till they tell us we can.
Yeah.
But be on the lookout for that. And then just follow us on social media and check out the Patreon for whatever reason.
True. We got some stuff on there, though.
We do.
Yeah. That being said, though, I go by A2.
This is Kyle. I forget that it goes around.
Tim
This is
Chapman.
Kyle.
And we
R.
Out of here. Peace.
in love.